Hi, this is Tandy with your Pimp Your Mat exercise of the week. This one is a strengthener. It's also a stretch for your intercostals, and it's breathing work. It's really the basis of Pilates. So Pilates has a couple of keynotes, breathing and alignment. You really can't function without those things, and if you do function without those things, it's not to the highest benefit of your body. So in Pilates, we're working towards body balance, so equal length and equal strength. But if you fuel it really from your lungs and from your breath, everything's working together. So not only is it really smart movement, it's really beautiful, but it's highly functional, okay? So our lungs are what we breathe from, right? Most of us are sort of caught in a chest breath, really shallow and really high in the body. It's very stressful, very tense. There are other breathing methods that focus on a belly breath that is very releasing, very comforting, very relaxing, but ours is a little different. So we want to get you breathing from your lungs. That's what they're for. But they're a three-dimensional object and they're a balloon. So if you're breathing from here, you're just not getting as much air as you could be getting or should be getting. You want to breathe into your lungs. So your ribs are here to protect your lungs. Your lungs are in the middle of your body. They're a big balloon and they need to inflate three-dimensionally. But most of us are not doing that, okay? So what I have is a resistance band, and it's one of the thick, flat ones, okay? You don't have to have one of these. This just makes it much easier to understand. So if I take this band and wrap it around my rib cage, or for ladies it's your bra line, and you're just going to hold it, okay? There's a couple ways to do this. I stand with my feet a little wider than hip distance apart, just so that you can have a nice grounding. Shoulders are down. You're going to pull a little bit on the band to give it some resistance. You're going to inhale into the back of the band and exhale out the back of the band. Okay, which seems to make no sense, just try it. Inhale into the back of the band and exhale into the back of the band. Okay, so it's still the same cues that I usually give you. Inhale to lift the belly button up underneath the ribs. Exhale to narrow across the front of the rib cage. Okay, inhaling through the nose, exhaling out the mouth. Okay, there's all kinds of different breathing techniques, and I've got my opinion on them. Okay, so cross your band if you have one and see if you can do that again. This time you're going to inhale into the band, exhale, pull the band a little tighter. Okay, inhaling through the nose, exhaling out the mouth. You want the breathing to be natural. Keep going, inhaling and exhaling. Okay, inhale through your nose, exhale out the mouth. If you don't have a band, okay, you can take your hands to the sides of your ribs and get some of that same sensation, but you want your thumbs to sort of hook around the back so that you can feel breathing into the back of the thumbs and exhaling out the back of the thumbs, which you won't feel as much of, but you start to feel your back inflate and you feel the air come down, but you're trying not to collapse. So it's not an inhale, exhale. It's not that. It's very regal, it's very full, and it's three-dimensional. So with your breath, you want it to be smooth and calm. If you're breathing and quick, it can tense you through your neck muscles, which is just going to cause tension in your chest and your shoulders. You don't want that. You want a smooth inhale and a smooth exhale. Okay, and you can practice that. You can make sound if you want to. Ha is really nice, like you're trying to fog a window, because that's actually a release for all of these muscles. So if you talk a lot, if you teach, if you're on the phone, if you're in sales, these muscles get really overworked. If you're an avid gum chewer, they get really overworked. So they need a chance and an opportunity to relax. If you can get these to relax, your core has more chance to kick in. So if you've done Pilates work on the mat and you leave class and go, my neck hurts, it hurt the whole time, I didn't feel my core. Yeah, because your neck muscles are trying too hard, your core muscles are weak, and they're getting confused at who's supposed to be doing the work. So if you focus on your breath, your neck will learn to relax, your core has a chance to kick in, and then your neck will just get stronger in general because it's doing what it's supposed to do when it's supposed to do it, okay? So one more breath. Inhale to lift up tall, exhale to get stronger and more narrow. And you'll feel it. When the breath is right, it feels really good and it feels really free. And that's the beauty of Pilates. If you're doing it right, it's going to feel right. If it feels too tense or icky, you're just not quite there yet, and it's okay, keep after it. Okay, so that was your Pimp Your Mat strengthener and technique piece for the week. Give it a try. If you don't have a band, maybe try a hand towel, or just your own hands is fine, or even a belt, something that just gives you some feedback so that you can start to see what it's like to work in the back of the body rather than just in the front. Thanks.